It's the opening round of the NFL playoffs, and EA Sports continues its coverage of Super Wild Card Weekend. It's the Steelers and the Bills, and it's coming up next.
Playoff fever has come to upstate New York, and there's a look at Highmark Stadium here in Orchard Park. Straight ahead, it's Wild Card Weekend, and we've got a great one in store, as it'll be the Pittsburgh Steelers taking on the Buffalo Bills. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the postseason on EA Sports. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And, Charles, that's really all I need to say to get you fired up. It's the postseason on EA Sports.
And no one's more fired up than the guys who are going to be playing in this game. This is what they fought for all year long. Go back to the OTAs, the mini camps, training camp throughout the season to get to the playoffs. The intensity level will be off the charts.
It's that most wonderful time of the year, the NFL playoffs, as we're underway on EA Sports. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. So the Steelers offense getting set for their first drive. They'll be led out by their 5'11 quarterback from Wisconsin by way of NC State, and that's Russell Wilson.
And he comes off of a really good regular season with over 4,000 yards passing. And now in the playoffs, people always ask the question, do you continue to play the way you played in the regular season? Do you turn it loose? Or do you tone it down a little bit? I think you've got to be smart. But make sure you show the defense something they haven't seen before.
And a good physical run that time. He's going to wind up gaining 5 on that one. Now 2nd and 5. Here's Wilson. And they take him down. The Bills get to him. Daquan Jones busting through to get him for a loss of 6. Anytime you sack Russell Wilson, that's a win for the defense. But to get him here on his opening drive of the ball game, that's a really big win for that defense.
And the goal every week, keep him in the pocket. Don't let him get to the perimeter, because when he's in the open field, not only can he hurt you, but also you lose sight of receivers downfield, and they'll hurt you with big plays.
And the pressure gets to him again. Von Miller providing a little deja vu, back-to-back sacks, and now they're staring at a 4th and long.
We said it before the game, and I think it's still apparent. If these guys are going to advance in these playoffs, they're going to have to wreak some havoc coming off the edge.
Yeah, wild card round, they told us the wild card could be that defensive pressure. They showed it there. Now on 4th down, it's Cameron Johnston on to punt it away. Back deep to return is KJ Hamler. And he'll take it just outside the 40. 45 yards, that's what the punt goes for. 5 on the return. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10. Well, the Buffalo offense coming out, and it is Josh Allen who is at the helm.
And he was absolutely sensational throwing the football all year long, better than 40 touchdown passes. That means he made good decisions, and his team trusted him with the ball. So I can't imagine a scenario in this game where they change their philosophy. If they trusted him in the regular season, they're going to trust him now and let him turn it loose.
He's got his man. That's the rookie from Florida State. Well, Charles, what a rookie season he had, catching the football over 1,000 yards on the year, and he comes through there with a nice grab.
And we've seen wide receivers in recent years come in and have big years right away. And you think about Justin Jefferson in 2020, 1,400 yards and huge impact on his team and on the league. This guy, he's following his footsteps as an impact guy here in year 1.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a Bills 1st down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert here on 3rd and 3. They'll bring the tight end in motion right here. To the air, Allen. Swinging this out wide here for Cook. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now Allen. This is caught. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Curtis Samuel, 31 yards. And the Bills will strike first here in this wild card matchup. Well, we knew they had the crowd on their side. Their defense has already made a stop, but now here's an opening drive touchdown.
Yeah, how about the defense making the stop, offense feeling their momentum that they've generated, and turning it into points on their side. So now you got a team working together, and you got the crowd involved fully on their side in this ball game.
And in this playoff atmosphere, that 12th man means even more. An extra point by Bass, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. Out comes the Steeler offense now, ready to see what they can do here. And, you know, listen, there's two ways to get the number 7 seed. You can back into it or you can charge your way into it and seize it. But ultimately, once you're here, you can throw that out the window. You've got to come to play.
Yeah, you just think of that phrase, any given Sunday or Saturday as the case may be. And even though this is a 2 versus 7 matchup, don't think for 1 second that this game's going to be a pushover. Anything can happen once the playoffs begin.
He finds Pickens over the middle.
Holding offense.
Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty. Harris running straight ahead. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play this time, and it'll be a 3rd and long situation coming up. Wilson. And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down. Gregory Rousseau in there to get him for a loss of 9 yards, and that also leads to 4th down. And that is the 3rd sack this offensive line has allowed this first quarter.
Yeah, that puts him on pace. Let me do the rudimentary math here. To be sacked 12 times in a game. I know he's not going to go for that. I wonder if it's going to reshape what they decide to do on offense in terms of play calling.
Well, I can tell you what, when he popped up, shaking his head, frustrated right now behind center. This will be a 41-yard punt, 3 on the return. And the Bills are going to take over in great position here with a 1st and 10. So here come the Bills out for their 2nd drive. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10. Allen now looks to throw. Got it complete to Khalil Shakir. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. First catch of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He's got a 1st down, too. Now a first carry for the brother of Dalvin. It's James Cook. Oh, felt like that move deserved more than he got there. A gain of 2. Now 2nd and 8 at the 32-yard line. Motion man is Shakir. He's going to handle it on the touch pass. Oh, and that is well read defensively. A great job of setting the edge, and that little touch pass is going to turn into a loss. Temporarily out of field goal range now as they come up on a 2nd and long after the holding call. Allen going to throw. Over the middle, the catch by Coleman. That's a gain of 11. Would have been a first down if not for that penalty moments ago.
A nice grab there for a guy coming off a terrific season, one that saw him have over 100 catches.
And when you have that many catches, that means you're a full part of the offense. And let's face it, he's been
under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. T.J. Watt in there to drop him for a 6-yard loss, and that will lead to 4th down.
And we all know how talented this guy is who's calling the signals for him. But even the best in the game, they can struggle against a good, cohesive zone coverage. Can't find a gap in the secondary quick enough, and he ends up taking a sack.
The kick by Bass is good. And the Bills will add on to their lead.
So as it turns out, that sack doesn't wind up costing them, Charles. They at least get points, get 3 of them.
Yeah, that's where your kicker can really come to your rescue because, you know, after the sack, there was a little consternation there. Are we out of field goal range? Are we going to be able to get 3? In this case, he stepped right up and gave them exactly what they needed.
A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. Pittsburgh offense making their way back out.
They've been a come-from-behind team all year. They'll need to do it again as they trail early in this wild card game. They'll start the drive with Harris. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 16 yards right off the bat and a first down.
Solid running there. And, CD, we hear so much about what it takes to win in the playoffs. Most people like to include having a strong running game in their assessment. And with this man in the backfield, this group has a strong running game without a doubt.
Oh, I absolutely agree with you there because in terms of yardage, he's a top 5 running back in the league. And in terms of impact on a game, not many better than him. And when they're flowing and he's carrying the ball consistently, they're tough to beat.
They run again with Harris. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. This is Harris on the draw. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. Second down.
Here's a 2nd and 8.
A run with Harris out of the shotgun. He'll get it to the 40. He broke a tackle there but couldn't get much further. Now 3rd down is looming. A pickup of 2 on first down and just 1 yard there. And looked like some movement there. Let's get the call.
False start, offense.
James Daniels, the guard, called for the penalty there.
So the false start certainly doesn't help matters as they'll try again now. 3rd and long. Throwing is Wilson.
He'll get this into the hands of Van Jefferson.
And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And that'll bring up 4th down. And this is good from 57 yards out. That was bombs away right there. And they get themselves on the board here. It's 10-3.
So, Charles, they are on the board after that kick. So 3 drives, 3 points. Obviously not the start that you were hoping for, but they're able to erase that 0 off the scoreboard.
Yeah, I guess what you're saying is a point of drive is not what offenses are striving for by any stretch. They're happy they've got 3 now. They hope that that unlocks their offense for bigger points down the road.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try and increase your lead in a big way. And the best way to do it, touchdowns.
Little pitch and catch to the tight end, Knox. A 1-yard gain there following the 3-yard pickup on first down.
That was an okay hook up there with his tight end, but unfortunately, they didn't get the kind of yards they had hoped for. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
Motion man is Shakir.
Allen.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have a Bills first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
All right, let's just go ahead and walk through this one pretty easily, right? Blast off the line of scrimmage, get downfield to a certain point, usually around 8 to 10 yards, turn around and make sure the quarterback sees your numbers and set yourself up for the pass.
A well-executed curl route by Charles Davis.
To Valdez-Scantling over the middle. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd and a couple. From midfield, here's Allen. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Coleman. A busy first quarter. His 3rd catch of the afternoon is a first down. Cook up the gut. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Holding. Offense.
So that time they get the tight end on the hold.
Normally he's a pretty good run blocker, but this time he just didn't get his arms extended and let go quickly enough. The flag came out as a result.
Over the middle, complete to Samuel. So the completion good for 7 there, and it'll be 2nd down. And again, it's Allen. And complete, right side to Cook. So the completion good for just 3. And now 3rd down and 6 to go. Motion man is Shakir. Here's Allen. And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going down. Loss of 10 as multiple defenders get to him. 10-3 our score after 1 here on EA Sports. Second quarter.